Fearless Disease.
President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu meeting today at Mar-a-Lago after lunch in a closed-door meeting. Both men fielded questions from reporters providing updates on ending the war in Gaza. Scripps News White House correspondent Haley Bull joins us live now. And Haley, progress was seen coming out of the meeting, but how much progress are we actually talking about?
So that's certainly the big question. President Trump suggesting that they came to conclusions, but not offering any details on the specifics of those. And this is coming as the U.S. is working to propel the U.S. brokered Gaza peace plan from phase 1 to phase 2, but amid challenges with that. President Trump telling reporters they want to move quickly, but called for the disarmament of Hamas, which is stipulated in the 20-point plan, or warned Hamas of, quote, hell to pay, suggesting other countries could help if they did not disarm. Now, while Hamas and Israel have accused each other of violating the current agreement, Israel including over the issue of disarming Hamas, President Trump offering full backing of Israel in that regard this afternoon. Listen.
FearlessDisease fam, today we expose the truth they hate to hear, like right now, if you are ready. As you see Trump talking with the big dogs again. Netanyahu meet at Mar-a-Lago. I mean, this is the second part to it. I hope they come to the terms, and it looks like they will very shortly. But there are a lot of high stakes. I'm going to talk some Gaza, Iran, and peace deals. His ultimate goal is to have that peace in the Middle East. We heard that millions of times, but this is what he is striving to do. He has a strong arm and try to keep us safe, and he wants peace in other parts of the world, which just makes him a great, great president. Let's see what else he has to say.
I'm not concerned about anything that Israel's doing. I'm concerned about what other people are doing or maybe aren't doing. But I'm not concerned. They've lived up to the plan. They're strong. They're solid. And sometimes they don't understand when somebody violates something that you want to give them a second chance. Well, we'll give them a couple of second chances. But no, Israel's lived up to the plan 100%. Don't forget, we made the plan possible by taking out Iran.
As you see, it's always going to be a strong alliance. Trump is going to back Israel against any type of threat. He's going to keep that alliance. That's why he has them on the podium with him. And I think it's going to be a great move. When allies come together, they're usually going to be able to defeat the enemies.
And phase 1 has called for the exchanges of hostages and prisoners, while we look ahead to phase 2. That is the establishment of a board of peace, which President Trump has suggested interest from other countries, a technocratic government, and an international stabilization force. The details on all of those aspects remain scarce. The president indicated that the leaders would discuss in this meeting today the potential for Turkey to station forces in Gaza, dismissing any concerns over confrontation between Israel and Turkey. Prime Minister Netanyahu, for his part, offered kind statements towards President Trump throughout their 2 media appearances today.
Kind and measured statements towards Turkey. And also hanging over all of this, Tehran. Yeah. Tehran coming out over the weekend talking about it's at war with the United States and Europe and Israel. What do they have to say about that? Because they spent a lot of time talking about Iran.
Yeah, this was clearly a major focus in this meeting, it appeared, and the president issuing a warning for Iran while at the same time encouraging them to reach a deal with the United States. And the president more specifically suggesting if Iran sought to rebuild its program after the U.S. struck its nuclear program sites earlier in the year, then there would be what he called powerful consequences, and the U.S. would, quote, knock them down. Now, the president didn't offer specific evidence or confirmation of Iranian buildup activity, but suggested he's heard Iran is looking at other sites, and where there's smoke, there's fire, he said. Meanwhile, the president notably offered support for potential Israeli strikes on Iran should they continue building a missile or nuclear program, suggesting a faster response with a nuclear program.
I think people in Washington.
Listen, this is easy, man. Just like you say, when there's smoke, there is fire. That's what Trump is saying. And he's not dumb. He may be a little older, but he's not dumb. He knows when things are starting to get brewed up. But overall, it's going to be peace deals are going to get signed, and Trump is going to fix what Biden did, which is his mess. So he's going to fix that all up, so we have to worry about it. As long as we have the libs to get out of the way and let him do what he's supposed to do and not stop crying and getting in his way, he's going to have the United States safe and other countries safe as well. You already know the deal. Smash the like. Tap the next video here on the screen. Subscribe and hit that bell. Cash App, FearlessDisease, always in the description if you are rocking with the movement. We'll see you on the next one. Stay rich and stay fearless.